Hi, folks. Welcome back to my show. So, today's new episode on my Steam Locomotive Topics, I will be discussing about the nickel plate 765. Enjoy! Alright, folks, here we go. This is my topic on Grant Kerkhof's learning series for today. And this right here is the nickel plate 765. A 284 Berkshire steam locomotive. Now, what does Berkshire mean, you ask? It is named a Berkshire because it's named after the Berkshire Hills. That's why this 284 has got its name from. The 765 was first built by the Lima Locomotive Works in Ohio, in September of 1944. Here it is pulling a freight train in 1956. The 284 ran its final miles until 1958, and it was eventually retired in 1963. After the nickel plate 765's retirement from revenue service due to dieselization on the nickel plate line, it was then put on static display as you really see in this picture right here. That's the nickel plate's 765's lights flashing, although it's not moving. Even though it was exposed to the elements and was eventually restored, it was restored back into its glory by the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society Group. And it was also restored back to operation. After its restoration to operation once again, the locomotive was first steamed up in 1979 and began its second career as an excursion superstar, pulling excursion passenger trains throughout Indiana, Ohio, and into Illinois from 1979 all the way to 1980, such as this picture. But it also did several freight runs, and it was also used as a pusher on a freight train on a short line or regional railroad. And here's the 765 again, pulling another passenger train, assisted by two diesel helpers, two GP30 diesel helpers, or other Jeep diesel types assisting the steamer, while helping pulling its train. This location right here is somewhere in Illinois. And here's another picture of the 765 taking a spin on a turntable during its early years of its excursion career. And this is the 765 right there once again in 1980 during its early years of its second career. This time it was used as a steam pusher, like pushing a freight train on the Toledo, Peoria, and Western. The former Toledo, Peoria, and Western. It's pretty quite a rare sight to see a steam engine with a 284 wheel arrangement pushing a diesel-powered freight train up a grade. So that would be the Washington Hill grade. And it's also not the only one that pushed a freight train up a hill. 844 also did the same thing, as well as 4014, and so many others. And here it is once again on July 1980. But during either the middle or late 1980, it was eventually sidelined again due to a superheater problem. But it was soon fixed and ready to go after the problem was solved. Here's the 765 in Ohio in 1982. After its problem was solved, it was steamed up again and was ready to fulfill its excursion assignments, as well as doing occasional photo freight runs. During its excursion assignments, the 765 chugged all the way across the states, the eastern states from Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, and as well as West Virginia, and even Pennsylvania as well. As many other eastern states, before being sidelined once again in 1993 due to an overhaul. Then, 13 years later, in 2006, the 765 was once again under steam and then did a break and run after its overhaul. After its 2006 overhaul, the 765 continued to do what it was designed to do, pulling passenger and occasional freight trains on its excursion career. In this poster of a video from the last year's, which was 2016, the 765 did a first-time top speed record at 70 miles per hour. History was made on that day, and no rail fan would ever forget that. Here's the 765 again, this time pulling excursions in the recent years, probably from last year, which was pulling a passenger train on the Indiana Northeastern Railroad. Even though the 765 is still in operation today, it's in storage right now, but soon it'll be out and about on the rails once again this year. Only time will tell when the 765 will make a comeback. It will eventually make a comeback this year, perhaps in the spring season. And that was the history about the Nickel Plate Road 765. I hope you all liked this video about the 765's history. Alright folks, this is what I got for you today. Make sure you smack that like bell and subscribe to the channel. Did I say like bell? Make sure you press down the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all next time.